We got ourselves a nice juicy bear market. Absolutely juicy bear market. Feels good. Feels so good to be back in a bear market. There's a lot of fear in the air and I love it. The noise is gone. All the hysteria is gone. The hype, the propaganda. Now we can get back to business. So I'm going to help you along your journey. There's a lot happening so far. Everyone's saying that crypto is dead. Bitcoin is heading lower. Altcoins are never going to have a bid, and so on and so forth. I've been in bear markets and I've seen these cycles play out again and again. We're going to discuss where the bottom is for Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and some of your shit coins. The best indicator to actually find bottoms, hands down. I have to give it up to Willy. I have to give it to him. Yeah, one of the OGs. He made this pretty little chart. You can read it in your own time. It's just how many coins destroyed, yada boring stuff. But this has predicted close to every single bear market lows. In 2011, the CVDD score was at $2. In this period here, in 2015, he actually caught it on the day. The CVD score was at $176. And then again in 2018, as you can see, CVD score was at $3,165. Pandemic lows, very close to the CVD score. In 2022, roughly midnight on Sunday, November 2022, the CVD score was at 15,916. And in this bear market that we have today, well, the CVD score is at $47,124. The current price as of today is hovering around $68,000, which isn't really too far away. 47k will be a 31% drop. And let me tell you this, most of it, not all of it, but most of it has been done. We've gone down by 50%. If we go down to the CVD score, it's saying that it's going to go down by roughly 62%. And every single bear market has had diminishing losses. We've had diminishing losses pretty much every single way. In the previous bear market, we went down by 77%. The other bear market, we went down by 84%. And the first very bear market, we went down by 87%. Every single cycle, we have less gains. So this one, we went up by a whopping 9,700%. And then from here to there, well, we went up by 1,943%. And this cycle, we went up by 700%. The next cycle, well, it's going to be diminishing gains and diminishing losses. If you are going to DCA, well, the first purchase, for example, let's just say you have $3,000 for the first purchase. The second one should be bigger. Okay, the second one, well, you go harder. Okay, 5,000. Third one, you go even more. Let's say 10k, and then the final one. Okay, fourth purchase. Well, you just load up the boat, and that's how you DCA. The first one should be relatively small. And don't forget, no one ever lost any money buying Bitcoin in the long run. Let's be honest now. You're going to see a lot of propaganda out there. And a lot of folks with big accounts will make you feel that, this is the best time to buy. Literally, this is the best time. When fear and greed hits 5 or 10 or single digits, they make you feel like you're missing an opportunity. Well, the truth is, and the data shows, that we can stay at extreme fear for a very long time. Last time in 2022, we had extreme fear of numbers, single digit numbers. And then again, it almost broke the chart. We're going to be in extreme fear and fear for a long time. In a bear market, ladies and gentlemen, this indicator never works. In a bull market, it's fine. When things go to extreme fear, you buy during those dips. Again, you buy and miss the market. Rewards you. However, in a bear market, it keeps on getting worse. Ethereum is a whole different beast. It doesn't really follow a 4-year cycle. It doesn't have a fixed supply, so it's a bit more difficult. How I found bottoms in Ethereum was pretty much similar to how I found bottoms in Bitcoin. Ethereum in the previous cycle actually bottomed earlier than Bitcoin. Everyone got excited. Everyone thought it's going to have a mammoth of a bull run. However, it really didn't. It actually bottomed sooner than Bitcoin, believe it or not. But normally what tends to happen is that on the same day, or roughly a day or a week later, Ethereum bottoms. So I will be buying Ethereum by the boatload. Once Ethereum heads to these lower ranges of 1,300 and then heads to around 1,000 to 900, I will be buying. Solana is very similar. It follows Bitcoin. As you can see right over here, it bottomed on the day at around $9 and the rest was history. Solana is not going to bottom at all unless Bitcoin finally makes a durable bottom. Your DCA portfolio should be weighed Bitcoin heavy. There's a reason for this. There's a mathematical reason for this provided by data, and it should be Ethereum. Okay, large amounts of Ethereum, and then you can have fun with whatever you want to have fun with. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, you buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then when the real bull market comes, you can buy whatever you want to buy. If you need help, well, you can use these percentages. XRP for 4%, BNB 4%, Solana 2.5%, Tron 1%, Dodge, and so on and so forth. That's it for now. I'll see you very shortly. If you want to gain some edge, understand markets more clearly, and navigate through all the hype and bull, well, just join our private members. I'll see you there. Peace.